and welcome to the last day of the big puzzle. I'm really excited, both to get done and, well, to get back my dining table. It's something about finishing something that's, I don't know, very satisfying. So finishing this will be a joyous occasion. And then the struggle with trying to sell it is the next next thing in this puzzle's life, at least, with its life with me. So that will be exciting. Fingers crossed that someone will actually buy it, so I get rid of it. I mean, I've enjoyed it, but at the same time, I've done it before, but right now I'm mostly doing it to to be able to check if I have all the pieces, so that I can sell it. But you know, it's nice to get it done. It's nice to get done with things sometimes. So there is that. Done. Now all I need to do is basically put it in plastic bags, put it in the box, and as I said, try to sell it. Fingers crossed someone will buy it. That way I get it out of my house and someone else get to enjoy it, and I actually also get money for it. That would be a nice thing. I have been working in my garden for the last couple of days, and something about working out in the garden, I mean, fresh air, a lot of green, a lot of soil or dirt, or what are you supposed to call it? I don't know. In Norwegian you generally have one word for it, so yeah. But, and also, how do you feel about my glasses? I'm not sure, but you know, it's a new thing. I'm trying it out. See how it works. But yeah, I've been working in my garden. I love it. I love the fresh air. I love all the green. I love getting my hands in the dirt and the soil, and also when things sprout, like pop their heads out on the ground and like get big, and I mean, flowers get beautiful. Vegetables get beautiful too, but they're also edible, so you know, get to fill my stomach a little, a belly. So yeah, I've been working in my garden. I've been loving it. And also with how the world is these days, growing a little bit of food might be a good idea. Not that it would ever be able to sustain me in current location, because I don't have enough space to grow a lot, but I have a little bit of space to grow a little bit, and it's kind of like an extra snack here and there. Not yet though, because you know, it's early, it's still May, and the last frost was like 2-3 or something weeks ago, so the things that I have put in the ground outside hasn't really gotten far. Some of it has poked its head up out of the ground, but not really all that much of it. it is very satisfying to grow, well, anything really, of plants, in my opinion. Not everyone agrees with me, but that's not my problem. That's the thing. I enjoy it, so I'm gonna do it because it's my life. I get to do the things I enjoy. Part of the rest of the world, I don't really enjoy that much at the moment, but I can't make decisions for the rest of the world. Also, imagine the responsibility of having to make the decisions for like a ton of people. I don't think I would do well. I would either like not be able to make a single decision at all, which sounds like a good idea at the start, but it won't be. Not in the long run. Some decisions have to be made. At the same time, if I were to be able to make a lot of decisions, I might like, maybe I'd take it too far, you know? Maybe I'd get too trigger happy with making decisions and deciding everything. I would be I don't think people would enjoy me if I tried to become a dictator, so I'm very happy that is not a possibility. And I think of the people that are in charge certain places and think maybe certain people shouldn't be in charge in certain places or at all, but you know, as I mentioned in my last video, maybe we should give people puzzles so they can be frustrated over struggling to put a puzzle together instead of, you know, taking issues out on the rest of the world, because that's not very nice. But I guess people are gonna do what people are gonna do no matter what I say. So I focus on me because I think that's a good idea, but also like look up and see what's happening in the world, obviously, but if people don't want to change, I can't change them. That's the thing. You can only change yourself if you want to. If you don't want to change, then nothing's gonna happen. But I like the idea of learning and growing, and yes, that includes changing sometimes. Kind of obviously, when you have new information, when you learn something new, when you gain a new skill, you are in a way changing, and I think that's good. And I think more people should do it, like in good directions and not like down to hell bad directions, because that's not good. So let's grow some food and grow some flowers and be kind to each other. This is a very short video because I'm not sure what to talk about, because I'm also like done with the puzzle. So mini video for today, apparently. I might add on more later. You will know if it's more left of the video or not. So yeah, wait. I'm gonna show you like the whole picture when it's done. I mean, you've seen a tiny little bit of it here and there and bigger parts of it, but I'm gonna show you the whole thing. Hold on. This is so not easy, but there you have it. It's all of it. I finished it. And all the pieces are here, which was the goal to check, and they're all here. I mean, it's a very pretty picture. And I know those are cabins, not like houses that you would regularly normally live in. But I mean, look at it. I would not mind living there. I would have some animals, I would have some chickens, and yes, I know chickens are animals, but they're not animals like sheep and cows and all, so chickens are kind of like in their own category in my opinion. And putting some vegetable beds and potato patches and like, yeah, I could totally live in such a space. I just haven't found my space yet that I get to live in. Hopefully a forever home, but if not, I'll do a temporary home and then eventually a forever home. But yeah, all the pieces of the puzzle are here. And I love it. but I'm not gonna do it again because even though I love the picture, don't love the puzzle. What I do love is growing stuff. You have some pansies, some sunflowers, some bell peppers, some snapdragons, and I also have more stuff. Usually when I take apart a puzzle, I do not do it piece by piece like I'm currently doing. The reason for that is, well, usually I just grab the sides and push it together and then like pile it all in bags. And sure, I'm still piling it into bags, but I take it one by one, and I want to continue to be sure that I have all the pieces when I sell it. So I counted how many there were across, and then I divided that in 3 and grabbed 3 plastic bags, and as you can see, I'm putting it in 3 different plastic bags and taking it apart one by one to make sure, yeah, basically just to make sure that I will continue to have all the pieces. So that's the thing. It takes way longer this way, kind of obviously, and a couple of the pieces have struggled to, stay together. I don't know how to say it. I mean, it's all made of paper, and sometimes these little thingies, I don't have anyone to show it with, but the little thingies kind of starts to break apart a little, and that is another reason why I'm doing this one by one. I mean, if it had been for my own puzzle, I wouldn't necessarily have cared as much, but I want things that I give away, or in this case, hopefully sell, to be, well, good. And if there are the little floppy thingies in the end, or at least they turn a little floppy, then I glue them together before I put them in the bag to make sure they're all nice. And when I was doing the puzzle, the beauty of a Clementone puzzle, at least this one, is that it sticks well together. I mean, I don't know how to show. I mean, look at this. It sticks together really well. Which is great when you put it together. When you take it apart, however, that's actually a little bit more annoying. Because, well, yeah. I think I just found one that I can show you with. This one, you can see, is like, there, officially glued together. Now I just want to basically let it set and have the glue dry completely before I put it in the bag. If I managed to do it without it on this one, but a couple of other ones that I have glued got a little bit of excess glue on the outside, and I wiped it off to, well, make sure it would all still be good. So yeah, this is not my usual way to take apart a puzzle because it takes forever. And I mean, taking apart 3,000 pieces, or technically more than 3,000 pieces. now that I'm done, I tie them up. And then I try, there's just some thunder. And then I tried to make them fit nicely. In the box. And that's it. That was the last of this puzzle. It was also the last part of this video, so I hope you have enjoyed watching it. I hope you have a nice day, or night, or morning, or I don't know when you're gonna see this, but I hope you have an enjoyable day, night, whatever. And I'll see you in the next video.